There is only one creature on this best of all possible worlds that I have absolutely zero tolerance for. I can live with just about every other creature out there. No, really. If I was in the same room with a rattlesnake, as long as me and the rattlesnake had a line established in the sand that neither one of us crossed, I'm cool. I can live with that. But there's one creature on this best of all possible worlds that I have absolutely zero tolerance for. And that is the mosquito. Yeah. A little tiny insect like that, I have zero tolerance for. I can live with wasps. I can live with bees. I mean, even killer bees, you know. I know how, you know, just don't piss them off and you're fine. Everything's fine. Don't piss them off and you're fine. But mosquitoes, no. And there's been a lot of, I've noticed there's a lot of mosquitoes out here this past rainy season, since the rains have ended. I came out here in 1978, and I know I used to hear from people, I used to get a kick out of it. He says, we don't have any mosquitoes out here. No, there are no mosquitoes out here, which was bullshit. There were mosquitoes out here, but they kept them in control. They sprayed regularly. You saw them, but they weren't around that often. I remember watching a show on Animal Planet. You know, when Animal Planet was worth watching, when it was actually good Animal Planet. It was a show with Nigel Marvin, I think his name was. He was down in Florida. I think that's where it was. And they went into an area of the swamp that had never been treated for mosquitoes. And there were so many mosquitoes in that area that you can actually hear their wings clicking. Yeah. I hate mosquitoes. I despise mosquitoes. Second on my shit list, my permanent shit list, mosquitoes. Anyway, like I was saying, I've noticed there's a lot of mosquitoes out here. I've never seen so many mosquitoes out here. I mean, it rained good. We had a good rain. We had a good rainy season this year. And last year, seen it rain for a month. I haven't seen it rain like that in at least a dozen years. And I noticed now that it's nice out, the sun's out, weather's nicer, we've got a lot of mosquitoes. I find myself killing one or two every morning when I go into the shop to set it up for the day. And I don't know where they're coming from. And the other morning I was in the bathroom, I was taking a crap. I was in the middle of taking a crap, and I looked up at the corner in the room there by the wall there, and there's a mosquito, an adult, full-grown adult. They're big. The size of my pinky, or at least half of my pinky size. And you know, I looked around. I don't have a magazine or newspaper to swat them with. All I have is a can of Glade air freshener, apricot, and it's not even the aerosol that you hold down and it sprays. No, it's the little pump thing that you put into the canister. It was a refill. You put into the canister and you pump it once or twice, and that's it. Well, I took it out and I started macing him with it, pumping it crazy, and it didn't kill him. All it did was piss him off, and he just came at me. He flew in my face. I went, wah! I got my pants half down. I'm taking a crap. Finally, I get up, my pants half down to my knees. I'm trying to pull up my pants while macing him. He's flying around my head. And then I hear someone knocking on the door. I say, Dominic, you okay? I say, yeah, there's a freaking mosquito in here. He's trying to kill me. He wants my blood. And then You know, from all the spraying, I used up the whole can. It was just a little half-size can, but I used the whole thing up. And from all the spraying, all the liquid settled down on the floor. Now the floor was very slippery, and I was slipping and sliding around. I felt like Dorothy Hamill skating on ice. Yeah. Yeah, the whole, it was surreal. It was like that scene in Aliens, the second one, where the guy locked Sigourney Weaver and the kid into the infirmary with the alien. They were trying to get out. They were trying to call for help. He had all the camera shots. That's what it reminded me of. This freaking creature flying around trying to suck my blood out. And handgun time. And I'm slipping and sliding around, and finally I pull my pants up and I stick my head out the window. There's the window. I stick my head out the window. There's no window in the bathroom. If there was a window, I'd have gone flying out. I stuck my head out the bathroom door and said, give me a magazine, quick. They gave me a magazine. I finally took a couple of swats. These things don't die easy. I mean, they look so fragile. They really do. So easy to kill, but they're not. They don't die. They don't go down easy. And then I went outside to the front lobby there, and I saw 2 more mosquitoes hovering around by the bench there. So I pulled the bench back. I said, we got 2 more here, and I freaked out. And I took a magazine, started swatting them, and the 2 girls that were there saying, Dominic, stop it. You're making us nervous. I says, I'm making you nervous? I said, well, guess what? Malaria and West Nile virus makes me very nervous, okay? You know, I don't like mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. Now this is what I'm talking about right here. God, this is just what I'm looking for. Something that'll fit into a parking space. It's a little long on the back end. Maybe get one a little shorter, but this is just what I'm looking for. This is, oh God, that would be perfect. I need something that's low profile, that'll fit in a parking space. Oh, I want one. I want one. Now this is a Volkswagen. This is that Rialta. I don't know how good to buy. I don't know. I should stick with just Chevy or Ford. Anyway, that is a nice one. I like that one. Maybe a little shorter on the back, but almost perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that was really a nice setup there. I like that. I would like to have seen it from the inside. But the back could have been a little shorter. I noticed when you noticed he had it backed into the parking space, and the rear end was hanging over the grass area of the parking lot there, that little island. So I want something that's going to fit into parking space. It's going to be as low profile and not attract too much attention, because only Lilith knows I attract enough attention to myself in many other ways. What did he just say? Oh! You're going to learn so much about me, my friends. You really are. Speaking about me and RVs, motor vehicles in general, I have an appointment with my new insurance agent today. My old insurance agent, still with the same company, just a different agent, but my old insurance agent. Why am I having such a hard time saying insurance? There we go. Insurance. My old insurance agent decided to retire. She never notified me about it. I missed the memo, never said anything about it to me last time I was there. And the new agent, the agent that she handed all her clients to, myself included, she wants to come into the office and meet with and talk with them for a while and chat. I don't know why. I mean, I got your number. I know where to reach you if I need you. Why do I need to come in and see you? She wants to do it. I've been putting it off and putting it off. She's been bugging me and bugging me. Finally I mean, okay, let's get this over with. 2 o'clock today, so it kind of screws up my day off, but you know, nothing new, nothing new. And yes, in case you haven't noticed, I find myself hanging out a lot at parks during the day, at least. The beach is nice for a while, but you know, after a while it gets all, and you know, summer's coming, more and more traffic there, and it's Easter is coming up this weekend, so there's going to be a lot of traffic down there at the beach. So I just hang out at the park for a while. But this park here, actually, this is just a few blocks from where my mother's house was. I used to come here all the time and take pictures, still pictures. That's my cup of tea. That's how I rock and roll, or I used to. Still pictures. I'm really not a videographer. I know I'm looking at videos. I've been looking at this GoPro unit because you know, I think what I need is a body cam. That's what I need. For what I'm doing here, I think a body cam will work just fine. But I've been looking at that GoPro with the body harness, but just without the body harness, I mean, yeah, like the camera's a couple of $100 by itself. Then you need all the other accessories. This is an expensive proposition. I'm trying to see if I can get something a little less money. I don't know if anybody out there has any suggestions, knows anything about body cams, has a particular product, one model, a brand that. Well, man, why can't you say the damn words? I don't know. These fucking flies around this shit garbage can. I don't know. But if you get out of my face, you fucking fly. Flew right in front of my lens. I don't know if you saw that. Anyway, if there's anybody out there that knows anything, you know, has a particular body cam that they know about, a brand, any suggestions, you know, leave a comment. Leave a comment on this video. Let me know. Because I think that'll work out a lot better than my cell phone here. Because at least I'd have both hands free instead of one. Another idea I had that I was thinking about doing as far as body cameras are concerned, or body cams, is that I know I've seen them in stores and on videos. The DSLR, my Canon, they have harnesses that strap around you like a harness and keeps the cameras from moving. I might be able to use something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I should just go out and get a goddamn body cam. You have got to be kidding me. I'm here for my appointment with my new insurance agent, and you know, it's bad enough that it's on a street that I don't like going down. It's a parkway, really, and I don't like going down because it's always congested. And the street that it's on, I have to go down, they're doing some major road work here. We've got one lane closed, only a 2-lane highway, so that means cars are going 2 different directions on 1 lane. Oh my God, this big sign that says prepare to stop. My goodness. Is this meeting really necessary? Is it really necessary? My goodness, so many better things I could be doing right now. And if that ain't bad enough, I stepped on some freaking gum right in front of my damn car. These people with their chewing gum. Damn it. God, is this meeting really necessary? It's a good thing I got here early. Actually, too early. About 20 minutes early. I couldn't believe that. And you know, it's kind of weird because it's in the same shopping center. There was a gun store. I don't see it here anymore. There was a gun store in here, in this very center, business center. It's the store I sold all my guns to when my father died to help pay for his funeral. His guns too, a couple of guns were his, a few were mine. That was back in 1995. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't look. I was just looking for, I had the tunnel vision going. I was looking for the office of my new insurance agent. Like I said, I got here real early. But I might as well mosey on in and tell them, yeah, make sure. I hope this is the same one. Yeah, Suite 14? I think so. Let me see. I got to check the address. Yeah, this is it. I'm just babbling now. Shut off the damn video, Dominic. So I had my meeting with my new insurance agent for my car. No, I didn't tell him that I'm living in my car. I didn't tell him that. I did tell him of my plans of buying an RV and living in that, using that as my basic transportation, and eventually getting rid of this car. I gotta figure that. That's what I gotta figure out, because I still owe $11,000 on this car. I gotta figure out how to refinance or whatever. I gotta figure something out on that, because I'm not keeping this car once I get the RV. But anyway, as I was coming out of that center, oh, by the way, the gun store's still there. Yeah, it was 3 doors down from my new insurance agent. It's nice to know. Anyway, that GoPro is looking more and more interesting to me. Because they say the thing about GoPro that's so popular about is the mounts. And I'm thinking if I can get I'm sure I can find a mount for the GoPro to use it as a dash cam. Because I'm telling you, going through that road work, that was content. Wasted content I could have had. Maybe I'll look into that more, I don't know. I know one thing for sure, I need a new mod. This thing has seen better days. It's been dropped on pavement one too many times. And I bought a bigger, heavier mod, hoping that it would last a little longer, because these mod are batteries, for the e-cig batteries, I don't do well with them. They get banged around a lot. I'm always dropping them, and the tank is great. This is a Nautilus mini tank. I've had this going on 5 years, but this too has seen better days. Yeah, you know, I'm never one to buy the latest mod or the latest thing to come out. I'm like that with everything, not just e-cigarettes. If it ain't broke, I don't fix it. But this thing is getting ready to break, so I gotta get me a new mod. I can't blame this on planned obsolescence, no, really, because this is just me banging around and dropping it. Getting a beefier, heavier mod didn't work. I thought it would help. The big thing, the reason I've got this here tape, I'm using my Gorilla Tape. These things, I keep losing screws on these things as they get banged around. The screws get loose. And I know the other mod that I had, I used to have to tighten one screw every so often. But this one, I didn't realize the screws were getting loose. I lost 2 screws on the bottom of this thing. I didn't even realize I lost them. So, a little Gorilla Tape. But I need to get me a new mod. And for anybody planning on visiting the West Coast anytime soon, make it a point to visit one of these places. In-N-Out Burger. These guys make the best hamburger and fries, and their shake. I like their vanilla. I like vanilla shakes. Their shakes are heavenly. Quality you can taste since 1948, and yes, they are. There is quality you can see as well. You won't see a hamburger this fluffy and meaty at a McDonald's or a Burger King. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Yeah. Now that's a hamburger. And these are fries. Yeah, now those are fries. Yeah. Excuse me for a moment while I partake in my meal for the night. In-N-Out you'll only find on the West Coast. And just fair warning to all you atheists out there. In-N-Out, like Chick-fil-A, is a family-owned business. They're devout Christians. And if you look at the bottom of their drinking cups and in their wrappings and bags, you will find suggested chapters and verses for you to read from the Bible, such as John 3:16. I know a lot of atheists will not go into In-N-Out because of that. Doesn't bother me. Maybe one time it did, but it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm past that. Anyway, that's about it for now. It's starting to get near sundown. I'm just going to be kicking back for a while. Watch some videos on my stream. So thanks for stopping by and for tuning in. And we'll talk again.